Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Ambitious Casual. My name is Rob, and today's film we're going to be covering is Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of one Harley Quinn. Everything in regards to this film, I don't know if y'all remember, we got that little 30-second teaser kind of showing off just the tone that they wanted to set. This was about 2 years ago? And from then on, we've gotten obviously trailers and teasers here, there, and I don't know exactly what to expect from this film. It coming off the hinges of just a broken DC, them saying that this is not a direct sequel to Suicide Squad or anything DCEU, but it kind of its own thing, almost like a reboot. I didn't know what to expect, but I can say that we've been in a little bit of a superhero drought, with Todd Phillips' Joker being the only thing that we've seen other than Endgame last year. I feel like after a full year of not seeing any superhero films, I kind of thought this was a refresher and almost oh my gosh, it's time to go to the theaters to go see a superhero film. I was really excited. Even though DC has not been doing that good of a job, I'm just excited to go sit down, sit in the theater, relax, and just watch a comic book movie. Birds of Prey, directed by Cathy. She did a couple short films here or there, along with a feature film, 2018, called Dead Pigs. The screenplay was written by Christina Hodson. She did Bumblebee. She's actually set to write the screenplay for The Flash and Batgirl. So far, her connections to DC are really, really strong. The movie takes place obviously in Gotham City, and the main character, the main protagonist, being Harley Quinn, played by Margot Robbie. When it came to Harley Quinn as a whole in Suicide Squad, I really felt her character was a bit annoying, and that wasn't Margot Robbie's fault. It was just the way that they directed the character to be in Suicide Squad. With this film though, Birds of Prey, I never felt the sense of oh my god, can we get her off the screen, please? It never was overwhelming. And she, obviously Margot Robbie's a great actress. You've seen it time and time again with all the films that she's been playing in recently. She knows how to act. She's a great actress. And I think the fact that she actually knocked this character out of the park to play someone that's so crazy and whimsical and just out of this world, over the top, such as Harley Quinn, but to also show a dynamic range of emotions as well, to be crazy on one side and then to really show that you're broken on the other side while you're trying to play this crazy character. She does it well. Obviously, Margot Robbie knocked it out of the park. She's accompanied by Ewan McGregor, who plays Black Mask, also known as Roman Sonoy, the villain of the entire film. He has something against Harley Quinn. Throughout the film, we're obviously accompanied by the Birds of Prey. We're accompanied by the rest of the entire film. And this is where I kind of felt a little worried about when it came to this movie. When we get the Avengers, we obviously got, around 6-7 movies before we got to the Avengers. So we never just got the Avengers. We got Iron Man, Thor, Captain America. We got all these movies to get to the point of that, which is Avengers, to introduce all these characters before they group up. With this movie though, a 2-hour-long movie, we're thrown in with not only Harley Quinn as the main character, but an entire other cast of people that we also need to somehow care about. And that's not easy to do. And I'll be honest, going into the film, I did not think they were gonna knock it out of the park. And as a matter of fact, they didn't, but they tried their best. I can give that to them. By the time we get to the end of the film, Harley Quinn is accompanied by Huntress, who's played by Mary Elizabeth Winstead, and she's also accompanied by Renee Montoya, played by Rosie Perez, and Dina Lance, Black Canary, played by Journey Smollett-Bell. At the end of the movie, they all finally team up, work together to defeat and to fight Black Mask. But again, they want you to feel like you earned this point of getting together, which you kind of didn't. They just only explain through Harley Quinn, the one who's narrating and kind of telling the story of everybody, trying to catch you up to speed. Oh, this person is this person because of this event, and this person is this person because of this event. And so we're not really given the 2-hour-long movie for Huntress and 2-hour-long movie for Black Canary. We're just summed up within 10 minutes of a story beat for this one character, and then by the time we get to the end of the film, we're supposed to care about them. I didn't feel very connected to the characters at all. If anything, I only cared about Harley Quinn. And you can tell that, I think the thing that made them feel a bit more connected than the fact that they were just thrown together was that they related on something by connecting all of them together in a human way. And I think that was the key thing that they needed with this film. There's moments where they're fighting and one of them is struggling with the fact that her hair is getting in her face, and so Harley Quinn says, do you want a hairband or whatever? And just different things like that grounds them in this reality, this world of Gotham City. But the only thing that kind of threw me off though was the weird moments where it did try to ground itself a bit too much. There's moments where Harley Quinn is being interrogated by Black Mask. No spoilers really, but she says in VO why he doesn't like her. And we see this little thing pop up on the screen saying all the different reasons why he doesn't like her. And one of them being that she voted for Bernie. I know it's kind of like this, it's weird because you never really think of Gotham City being somewhere in America. You kind of want these characters to be in their own reality. And when you introduce something like that, it kind of took me out of the film. Be what it may, whatever political party you're in, I don't really care. That's not even my point. It's the point that something small like that kind of threw me off a little bit. I was like, oh, that's weird. Like I didn't expect that. That took me out of the fantasy world of Gotham and the fantasy world of DC. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Bernie's in the world of DC. That's okay. But again, that was just such a small thing. When it comes to choreography, obviously it's a comic book movie. There's gotta be fighting. I think the fight scenes were pretty well done. I think Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad was not good in regards to the way that she fought. Everyone else was way more interesting than her. But in this film, they really leaned into her moveset. They leaned into how she herself would fight. It's not clean. It's not like she's even like this full-blown killer or anything like that. She utilizes the things around her to fight. And everything that she was doing, in my opinion, was believable. I felt like what she was performing, the way she was fighting, that is how Harley Quinn would fight. Overall, by the time we get to the end of the film, I felt like they got there and they're like, we just gotta end this. Gotta end the whole squad together back again. Boom, done. We're gonna get our shawarma moment, and then we get to the end of the film. As I said before, with the performances, I think Margot Robbie killed it. She did a great job. She did everything that she could to propel Harley Quinn further within her own story and has progressing with her character. And I think she did a great job. Like, you cannot go into this film and think to yourself, oh my god, Harley Quinn was horrible. Margot Robbie's so bad at Harley Quinn. You can't argue that. She's fantastic. I'm gonna judge this as a DC film. I think it's a good DC comic book film. I enjoyed it a lot. If you like comic books, go watch it. I mean, you're gonna enjoy this thing from beginning to end. But as a film that should be judged as film, I don't think it was that great of a film, to be quite honest. It was a little bit all over the place. Pacing was a little weird for me at times, but at the end of it, it was still fun. So take that however you may want. And when it comes to Birds of Prey, guys, again, as a comic book film, I recommend it. If you're just a regular moviegoer that doesn't really care about comic book films, you can totally skip this film and you'll be okay. Anyways, thanks for watching this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please hit the thumbs up button. Comment down below. Once you've seen Birds of Prey, let me know what you thought about the film. Tell me if you agree with me. If you don't agree with me, let's conversate in the chat below. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and share the channel, this video, with your friends. I am so excited. Next week is Sonic the Hedgehog, and I know the movie's gonna be so bad, but I'm so excited because I love Sonic the Hedgehog. So until next time, guys, peace out.